Okay, in this video I'm taking a look at an expanding garden hose. Check out a couple of images first, and then we'll take a little closer look at the actual hose and what all's included. Alright, so I just recently took a look at an expandable garden hose, and this one and that one are very similar. The only main difference is this is 50 feet, the other was 100, and one of the nozzles has, I think, 9 functions, the other has 10, so one has additional functionality. And with this one, it's orange, so it's a different color. So this is your little spray nozzle here. You've got this little flip piece, and that's going to let you lock it into place so you don't have to hold the actual unit when you're doing whatever you're doing. And then you have your adjustment here that can adjust the rate as far as how much the handle is compressed or not. And switching the different spray patterns is very simple. It's all nice rubbery, so very good grip and everything, no problem there. It includes 3 additional washes, so if you lose one, you don't have to worry about that, which is nice. You have this portion here, which basically you can kind of hold it like that and transport, or hook this over the actual spigot that is on the side of your home and then hang the hose here so you always know where it is. I personally just put mine back into the included bag after it's completely dried on the inside, so it doesn't get exposed for long periods to UV, because even though it's going to be able to stay outside for some amount of time, you can get a lot more life out of them if you don't leave them out in the sun. It's just obvious common sense. So that's pretty much it as far as what all is included. Now the actual hose itself, I really like these because they're so much easier to work with than a traditional hose. So I like them a lot, and this can expand. Like I said, you can see it's very stretchy. It has multiple layers on the inside for durability, so it shouldn't leak anytime in the near future. And you have your brass fittings, and this one has an actual ball bearing style shutoff valve, so you don't have to walk back to the spigot to the source and flip it off and on every time. Now of course, if you have this connected, it's not going to come out until you press the handle, but if for some reason you don't, then that's a nice little option to have if you're just using it with a different attachment maybe, or if you're just using it directly. Alright, so I just want to show you this indoors where it's cooler and quieter instead of a lot of cars, but let's go outside. We can make sure nothing leaks, we can see the expansion and contraction, and look at the different patterns that the actual spray nozzle allows for. Alright, so my favorite part is the expansion and contraction, more so the contracting aspect, but let's see, this is what it looks like right now. Very small, very easy to handle until you add water. Of course, then it stretches out, and it may take a few times before it stretches to its maximum length, which is about 50 feet. Alright, so let me get the water turned on so you can see it expand. Alright, so you can see it slowly gaining water. I can confirm that there are no leaks from the actual fitting. This spigot actually has a little leak of its own, but it's not from the actual fitting, the brass fitting, so that's good. You can see it's still barely moving, so it's pretty much reached. Yeah, it's very solid now. So, alright, so let's get the actual sprayer, and let's see what this looks like in terms of the different spray patterns that are available. Alright, so there's one. A little soaker, that's great for plants. It'd be lightweight. I'm sure the kids would enjoy that. A little bit of an angled spray. Shower. Actually does look similar to a shower. Flat. Imagine that'll be, yeah, fairly flat. Mist. This would probably be good for plants that are delicate. You get that nice little mist. Angle. Definitely a downward angle. Vertical. Changes it a bit. Center. Oh, that's interesting. I think the other one had that. Rinse, which I believe is what we had before. Soaker. Cone. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Very easy. Now, my favorite part, when we shut it off. And once we start to relieve the actual pressure, you see it begin to shrink back to size. Of course, that's going to make it far more manageable. Right, so, there you go. That was just a quick look so you can see the different aspects of the sprayer. Again, you do have the locking mechanism here, which we didn't need to use, but it locks it into place. You can see there's water still coming out. And you've got the adjustment there. If you need to make any adjustments, your shut-off valve there, so you can open and close, and it's clearly labeled. Yeah, this is going to allow you to adjust how much there is in the handle. Alright, so that's it. If you want to find out more, check out the link below. Thanks for watching.